Okay, welcome everybody to tasting number 210 of the Saratoga Whiskey Club. We're in the middle of the summer. We've done a couple of tastings this summer. Can't remember what they were now.
10 Mile.
Yeah, 10 Mile. We did the rum tasting.
Lost Lantern.
Lost Lantern?
Lost Lantern.
That was the summer?
No, it was spring.
That might have been spring. We do have in a week and a half a track tasting, which is a lot of fun. Open to everybody, friends, family, the whole 9 yards. But tonight we're going to focus on Calumet. We've actually carried Calumet for a long time now. Actually, our good friend that some of you know, Francesco, who's been to some of the club events, he is a rep for MS Walker, who distributes Calumet. So we've been fortunate to have him as a rep and have lots of sample bottles to taste people on Calumet as well. And whenever we have open bottles, we obviously sell a lot more product. And also the brand kind of speaks for itself. I've been doing a lot of tastings over the last couple of years, and whether it's a charity event somewhere where I'm bringing like 4 or 5 bottles with me, or a little private tasting here at the desk, I usually put a Calumet in there, and people are always like, "Whoa, that was like my favorite." So I think they do hold their own. The way this tasting is going to work, Francesco was hopefully going to be here, but he had a death in the family. So he's actually flying back from Italy tonight. We tried to get some of the people from Calumet to come, but nobody lives that close. And to come all the way up was quite a stretch during track season. Hotel cost, all of the things. So what they did instead is they provided me with a deck of slides. So I'm going to kind of walk us through these slides. There is a video as well, so you get a little bit of story on the farm. Just one thing to know. Oh, here's Vinny. One thing to know, Calumet's not a distillery. So, they're not actually making the whiskey. They're buying barrels in Kentucky, and then they're bottling it under their own brand. So even if they were to have sent somebody here, it would just basically be regurgitating the history and the story that we're going to read on the slides and on the video as well. So we're not like, this isn't a technical tasting. This is more like, all right, this is 78 corn, blah, blah, blah. Do we like it? Which is kind of fun. I got your seat at the end there, Vinny. Yeah, no problem. So I'm going to go ahead and share my screen for all the people online and the people in house, so they can see. I know it's not a huge screen for the people in house, but this should be good. Can everybody online hear me okay? Yeah? Okay.
Yes.
Close that. Oh, it's make it so difficult. Stop that. There we go. I just want to get it as far to the side as possible. Okay, so we're going to just start Calumet Farm. These are kind of the slides. We're going to go through some of their history. Oh, shoot, I knew this was going to happen. Let me see. How do I? Oh, there we go. Okay, hold on. Okay, there we go. Wow, all of these things move. It's pretty crazy. All right. So brief history. So Calumet Farm was founded in 1924. by William Monroe Wright. Yeah, you guys can start with the 8-year too. Might as well have something to sip on. In its golden era, which was the 1940s through the 1960s, under Warren Wright Sr., Calumet became a racing power horse, producing Kentucky Derby winners, including Whirlaway and Citation. Those are names that are forever etched in racing history. And let's see, they hold the record for the most Kentucky Derby wins. So obviously, really big, important farm. And for many years, they dominated. And then they declined. Similar to distilleries, they have their positive times and their negative times. But some people died, and there was mismanagement in the 1980s and 90s. And the farm faced financial ruin and bankruptcy in 91 amid allegations of fraud and insurance scams. I mean, that never happens in Kentucky, does it? I mean, come on. Sorry, Kentucky. And then rebirth and revival. So in 2012, Calumet was restored, the farm's prominence in racing while preserving its iconic red and white silks, which is also the Saratoga colors, red and white, returning it to elite competition. Okay, that didn't. Oh. Whoa. Whoa. Stop. Wow, we're going all over the place. Okay. All right, we're gonna watch the video now because this is a good place for that. They do have one of their bottles actually in this picture that's in this decanter. We actually had the opportunity to buy that, I think, at one point, but it was so big and goofy, and I don't know. I mean, somebody probably would have bought it, but they did give us this really nice book. If you guys ever want to, or I can pass this around, some beautiful pictures in there. Okay, let's watch this video. I'm hoping everybody online is still with us. I can't see them anymore. I don't know what I did, but I lost them. I hope they're there.
We're here.
Okay. All right. Thank you. All right.
History just for the barns, they alone, the pedigrees that have been through here, it's just unbelievable.
Calumet. From its beginnings in 1924 to its years in the limelight in the mid-20th century, no other farm has produced as many champion thoroughbreds. Two Triple Crown winners, 8 Kentucky Derby winners, 8 Preakness Stakes winners, and 11 horses in the National Museum of Racing Hall of Fame. The name Calumet resonates throughout the history of horse racing, a renowned legacy steeped in victory and tradition. And though it may seem Calumet lost speed around the bend, today the farm is catching its second wind.
The stallion operation of Calumet as a whole has the ability to not just breed stallions, but to raise their yearlings and foals for yearlings, and then go on to break them, train them on the facility, and then go on and with at King, at Churchill, at Saratoga. And that's all the beginning of Calumet's rebirth.
The stallion roster is growing. The training yards are full. Brood mares grace the fields. Award-winning foals once again flourish from the green pastures. This is the new era of Calumet's dynasty, where breeding, training, and racing isn't just good business, it's our way of life.
Okay, a little bit on the farm. Beautiful, as you can tell. It's really fun when you go down to Kentucky and you drive through all of the horse farms. I mean, they're just amazing. Especially when you're up by Lexington there. When you're going to like Woodford or Castle and Key, you go right through some of these beautiful farms. And they're pretty amazing. Okay. All right. Again, they're just talking about all their winners. Kind of went over that already. So they're a big deal. And it's fun here in Saratoga to have a brand like that, obviously, because we get a lot of tourists and stuff, and it is pretty solid stuff. So, okay. So all Calumet has the same mash bill. All right. So what we're going to be tasting tonight, except for the rye at the very end, all basically has the same mash bill. So 74 corn, 18 rye, 8 malted barley. You can go online and Google what distilleries that might come from, because again, remember they're sourcing these barrels. So I didn't do that. I think I've done it before, and I can't remember what I found.
So it's always the same mash bill. So are they sourcing them, or are they having them made for them?
Well, it could be one of two things. It can be that where they're actually like working with a Bardstown bourbon company that can do, a specific mash bill just for them. However, we're talking about 15, 16, 17, 18-year-old bourbon, which is way older than Bardstown Bourbon Company. So most likely, and again, I'm not 100% sure, but most likely this is probably coming from Barton or Heaven Hill, or some distillery that's been around long enough to have some older stock. You'll know by the pricing when we get to the top aged ones, they really jump in price. And there's a reason for that. 17, 18-year-old stock is not easy to come by. And those distilleries, if it is Barton or Heaven Hill or whatever, they're not going to just give those away. Those are like really special barrels. So we're going to start with the 8-year, which we've already. Oh, stop it. Okay. Every time I touch this thing, it goes back to La La Land. All right, so 8-year. Again, we know it's Kentucky. So each of these actually has like a batch number on them. So you get an idea of how big of a batch of barrels it is. So for the 8-year, we know it's, and it says right on the bottle, less than 50 barrels. Which 50 barrels sounds like a lot, but when you compare that to like a Jim Beam or a Wild Turkey or any of the larger producers, 50 barrels is like a drop in the bucket. Their small batches are like 1,000 barrels. So 50 barrels is really fairly small. I mean, you go to Peerless, a small batch might be 3 barrels or 5 barrels, so everybody has their own unique size of small batch. There's no actual definition of what a small batch has to be. They do have a batch number. Again, if you're buying different 8-year-olds, you can look and see if it's the same batch. If you're able to tell a difference, bless your soul. Yeah, these are all the same batch, but pretty much probably everything that comes to New York is all probably the same batch. And this one's 90 proof. So that's kind of interesting. It is bottled by a company out of Bowling Green, Kentucky. Anybody know what's in Bowling Green, Kentucky? There you go. Corvette Museum. You remember when they had that sinkhole? That was insane. All these cars went in the museum. That's what you get for having a Corvette. What do you guys think? It's a pretty easy sipper. It's actually for the price too. It's $54. It used to be 49, but it did slowly creep up a little bit. But for an 8-year, like home sipper or for friends who aren't bourbon drinkers or whatever, this is a pretty. What's that? 45, so 90 proof.
Yeah, this is definitely an approachable whiskey,
Mhm.
especially for friends who don't imbibe as much as I do.
That's right. All right, I got to figure out how to see people because I hear people and I don't know who's talking. Let's see if I can do this. I'm sure there's some IT person around that can. Whoa. That wasn't good. All right, maybe I'll just listen and.
You need a second screen. That's what you need.
I don't know what I did. That was crazy. Okay. All right. So yeah, 8-year easy sipper. And you're going to find this as well with the next one. So we're going to move on to the small batch. Okay. So small batch. They're very different from each other, actually, the first and the second, which is pretty wild considering same mash bill. I'm guessing same distillery. Again, they don't say, but being that same mash bill, chances are it's the same. Big difference though. This is 17-year and 7-year blended together. They don't give us the percentages of how much 17. I'm sure it's a very small amount. It might even be a drop. But I think there's actually more than just a drop because I get a lot more kind of oak spice notes on this one than you did with the first one.
Oh, yeah.
And the crazy thing about this second one is it's lower proof than the first one, but it tastes higher proof, right? A little bit. And I think some of that's the age of the bourbon, and some of that's that spice that you're getting from the oak, which kind of can imitate alcohol sometimes when you're tasting whiskey. But I think it's definitely a richer dram. And it does, go up. It's $69.99, so it's not, again, crazy price, and it does have some old whiskey in it. This one they say, let's see, it says here 50 barrels is the batch, so it's similar to the first one. The first one said less than 50 barrels, so this one's saying 50 barrels, whatever. Yes, but quite different. I'm always surprised by when people taste this next to the 8-year. And people have a preference too. I find that it's all over the place. It's like 50-50 as to who likes the 8 versus the small batch.
Yeah, I like the 8 better.
You like the 8 better? Okay.
Yeah, I like the mouthfeel better. This is a little thinner mouthfeel, and
I mean, it is lower proof.
Yeah.
Oh, I don't know what I'm doing here.
Hey, Charles, that looks good. You're in the circle now in the bottom left.
I somehow ended up.
Yeah. Yeah.
Hey, I'm in a circle.
the star spotlight.
Yeah, you can almost be like the label on a whiskey bottle now, holding the glass like that.
I don't know what I'm doing. Oh, there we go. Does that work? I don't know. No, I can't figure this out. It's gonna drive me crazy too.
You're officially old.
No, I'm not. I just don't
Looks
like,
like you're sharing your own video together with the.
I just want to
slide.
see people. That's all I want. It's
Turn
just,
around.
no, I know, but I want to see everybody.
Wait, am I on mute?
No, you're not on mute. All right, let me just see, I can't even do a show of hands like online. I don't even know who's talking. All right, how about here? 8-year small batch. What's the, okay, anybody in
Yeah, I
8?
like the small batch more.
I like the 8.
So Rich was the only, anybody else online like the 8? Oh, there's a chat.
David likes the 8.
BJ likes the 8.
Okay. All right, there we go. We got some 8s coming through. And Jim and Marnie like the 8. Okay, good. Okay, how are you guys doing? Ready to move on? Just tell me if I'm going too fast. Drink water.
What was the ABV on the small batch?
That one's lower. It's only 86 proof. 43. So we went from 45 to 43. So first one was $54.99. Small batch was $69.99. It's good to kind of keep in perspective just how the prices go, because then it gives you a better understanding of how much bourbon can be. Okay, we're going to move on to the 10-year. So the 10-year has not been out like for too long. I think it came out about a year ago or so. And we were carrying the 8 and the small batch pretty consistently. And as a shop, we don't normally carry more than 2 SKUs, maybe 3 SKUs of one brand. I mean, we did obviously for tonight, and sometimes with Bardstown Bourbon Company, we have 3, but you know, if you find stuff that you really like, that you know it's going to sell and you can taste people on it and it's pretty easy sipping, we usually kind of stick to that. So we did bring in the 10, but then we kind of paused on the 10 for a little while. Now the 10 is only $10 more than the small batch, so it's not like crazy priced for a 10-year-old. Again, 50 barrel batch, just older barrels. The youngest barrel is 10 years old in this batch. But the proof goes up. This is 100 proof. So we're definitely starting to climb in proof. And that's the way this whole tasting goes, except for the rye at the very end. But I think it's a gradual increase in proof, which is kind of nice as you're getting older in whiskey. One thing to do with an empty glass too is you can always smell it. So you can go back and smell the 8, you can smell the small batch, and just kind of get a sense of how the nose is different, even if your glass is empty. It's pretty solid. Yeah, I mean, I like the roundness of it. It has a little bit better mouthfeel to it. It's also got a lot of nice sweetness.
Well balanced.
It's got some good caramel to it. Let's see the notes that they have. Softer notes of caramel, vanilla, pure, bold oak, bold traditional flavors of caramel, leather, wood char, toasted honey. That makes sense. I get that sweetness, that toasted honey. And then the finish is robust. Yeah, this is pretty nice. I forgot how much I enjoy this.
It drinks a little hotter than 50. Yeah.
You think so?
I don't know if I just got lulled into it 45.
Yeah, maybe.
But
I mean, we jumped
In my head.
from
it's
43 to 50.
Yeah.
So that's a pretty big jump. That's a pretty damn good sipper.
That's good thing so far.
Yeah, you kind of have to think, like, all right, the 8-year and the small batch being 43 and 45%, it's not entry level by any means, but it's definitely more approachable for a lot of people, because they're used to lower proof. But like as our group knows, the higher proof we go, the more we like it. So. Oh, I think we have a problem. This club should have a different name.
You're going to give us hazmat suits?
Saratoga Springs Whiskey Club, a cry for help.
Please, sir, can I have some more?
And you already made the t-shirt.
I just bought one. You didn't
Yeah, we just that
I changed up the t-shirt this year too. It's not the big horseshoe. I like
Oh,
it.
you changed the colors too.
I changed the what?
The colors.
Yeah, I can. If there are colors that you want, I can probably do that too. I was trying to look at colors that worked with the font or the white lettering. So. What do you guys think about the 10? Some people saying it's their favorite.
Yeah. That's
So far.
Yeah. Yeah, it's mine so far.
No, it's there. It's there. You can get it.
I mean, it was my favorite color.
Oh, look at that. I think I got him. Can you guys see the slides still? You can see the slide?
Yeah, we can see it. It's the 10-year slide up.
It's small because it's side by side with you.
Yeah, it's
Okay.
dual.
I'm gonna try something here. I'm gonna stop the share. I'm gonna redo it. Oh, went back to the same stupid thing. All right.
210 more tasting strokes.
I'll figure it out by 420.
You got it now.
I'm gone. Yeah. Oh, wait, what's this? Oh, look at that. There it is. I got it. Now I can see people. All right, we're going to move on. All right, Calumet 12-year. I have not had this yet. This is brand new. This came to New York while I was away. So 2 weeks ago. So we're getting up there, slowly creeping in age. We're now at 12 years. Now the batch has gotten a lot smaller on this one. This is 19 barrels. So we went from 50 to 19. And this is 102 proof. So we've gone up just 1% from the 10-year. Again, same mash bill. All of these are the same mash bill. So
Quick Google search said Bourbon Distillery.
It did. Yeah, I mean, I'm assuming it's Barton, but I don't know. It might not be. It tastes like Barton, and I love Barton. It has that same kind of character.
Barton does 1792, right?
Yeah, they do a lot of different things. There's the very old Barton. Okay, so this is really brand new because this was barreled in 2014. So this is 12 years exactly. So this just came out. They do have a bottle number on here as well of the batch. There's only 3,500 bottles of this. Let me see if the others say how many bottles. I don't think they actually say. No. So once we get up to the 12-year-old, we're starting to actually have a total bottle number. So 3,500 is not a lot of bottles, to tell you the truth. That's a very small amount. I have not tasted this yet, so. Now they did change the label for the 12 year, so they have this white label, which I'm not crazy about, to tell you the truth. I was kind of surprised they got away from their colored labels.
Well, it's funny because they just did that for the 12, and then the 15 is back to the old. But I guess 15,
well, this is new, so
yeah,
this is their
the previous bottling.
Yeah. The other thing that I didn't mention is that on the 8-year, oh, actually, it doesn't. No, not the 8-year. Let's see here. Okay, maybe not. Yep. Okay, so on the 10-year, or the whiskey that we had last, they actually have the name of the horse, Bull Leah, or Bull, yeah, Bull Leah. I don't know if you guys can see that online, but on the bottom, they actually, similar to like Pinhook, they put the name of the horse on the bottom. I don't think they did that on this one though.
Yeah.
Maybe that's the thing. So
I think the 15 has the name. Yeah. So when we get up to the 15, there's the name of the horse.
So we just add another $10 to the price again?
Yes, no. So the jump from the 10 to the 9 is we go from $79.99 to $109.99. But again, you're thinking 12 years. When you get into that 12 year in the bourbon world, you're talking $100.
What's the ABV on this one?
51.
So it goes up a little, but not too much.
So let's see, tasting notes on the brand. Nose, bold notes of grain, alcohol, and char present first, then roll into softer notes of fresh cut hay and baking spice. Taste, a warm burst of flavors hits the palate first. Palate, they spelled palate like the wood palette. First, a strong rye spice stands out and is immediately followed by oak char and smoky tannic notes. Finish, warmness maintains as oak and spice flavors are still present, lightly lingering, then evaporate quickly for a short but memorable finish. It's fun how it's the same flavor, but in different ways.
Different, dried out a lot.
It dried out a lot.
Less sweet, it's much less sweet. Yeah.
Secretary, we like barely coming around the turn. But yeah,
I like that.
It's so crazy. I'm gonna go now.
Yeah.
Thanks for showing us.
Yep.
Thanks for being out.
See See you next week.
So what do you guys think of the 12?
Nice. I like it. It was not as-
Where does it compare to the 10?
Better.
Better. Less sweet. I felt like the first three were little.
Especially the price jump. I couldn't justify. I like the.
So you like the 10 for the price?
For the price, yeah.
Yeah.
I like the oaky pepperness that comes through the front end of
Yeah.
it, but I still dislike the 10-year better.
Okay. Yeah. No, I get it. And for $30, it's a jump, you know, for 2 years.
Yeah.
Pretty steep step.
But I mean, that's how bourbon goes, though. I mean, actually, the 15 is a jump of $30, so it's similar,
Still close
right?
to $10 a year.
Yeah, I enjoy the 12. I think it's more in my wheelhouse than the 10 is.
Mhm.
I don't know if anybody out there agrees with me, but on the 10, there was some kind of peanut shell note that I picked up on the end that I don't personally love. I know a lot of people chase that note
Right.
here, but I'm for the 10, the 12 at this point in time.
Okay. Got it. Makes sense. I know there. I don't know if you've ever had the brand Fortuna, which is a rare character brand. But talk about peanut note. Oh my God, that's the one I always think of when you mention peanut shells. Some people love it. That's what they want, you know.
Obviously, to each their own. You know, I wouldn't yuck anybody else's yum in the bourbon world. I know a lot of my friends chase notes that freak me out, but I'm sure I do the same with them. But nonetheless,
Steve, I'm gonna write on our shelf that Steve Fornatal said peanut notes. I want to just kind of get a good, you know, frame of reference for how many people pick that up. And giving you a hard time, you know that.
you got to follow that with "I don't want to yuck anybody's yum." That's how.
We're not yucking anybody's yet. No. Okay, we're gonna move on to the 15. Oops! Holy moly! Okay. So, all right, hold up, guys. Okay, we're moving up to 15 years. So when we talk about years of bourbon, 15 is like we're already shooting up there. I don't know about you guys, but I've tasted all of the Pappies and I love the 15. That's my favorite.
That's my favorite too.
I mean, I love the 10 and 12 too. But when we get up to the 20 and 23, it doesn't work.
No, it doesn't.
It's just like, it's so crazy how much people pay for these things just because of the years. But the 15 is like always, like if I'm looking for a really special bourbon, a 15 year is kind of that. And we've had Augusta there when they had their 15. That was amazing. We had a Lucky 7 at one point. That was I think a 14 or 15 year. Pretty special. But all right, hold up, guys. All right, so we've had both the 15 and the 16. I have just a tiny bit of the 16 in the back. And I can't remember what we charged for the 16. I think it was like another $20 above the 15. But Holly and I were doing side by side of the two. Again, trying to limit the number of SKUs that we put on our shelf. And we love the 15. The 15 compared to the 16 was much better. And so that's actually why I didn't include the 16 on this tasting. Another reason is just because we're doing so many whiskeys tonight, but the 15 is fantastic. No square meals. But we pretty consistently carried the 15 because we have customers that love it and they come back just for it. We have people that have bought many bottles of this. And it's really good. This is one of my favorite now again, I have not tasted the 17 or the 18, but they're super expensive as well, as you'll see when we get to those. But the ABV on this one is 105 proof, 52.5% ABV.
This one is stellar.
Yeah.
Me, this one is stellar. This is where I want to be.
Yeah.
Just in terms of the age and everything else, it was very well. Got everything you want. The chalk is not cherry.
It's delicious. This is one of those that, like, I know it's 140, so it's not like walk in the park in terms of buying a bottle, but if you're gonna sit back and enjoy something on a bourbon side, this is pretty damn good. Now, if you were to put this up against the Pappy 15, I don't know.
Honestly,
I don't know.
I've never been a big fan of
And the Pappy 15 goes for what? $1,500, $2,000?
I would definitely probably would.
I'm just saying.
On some lotteries.
Right, no brainer.
But even then, the MSRP on the 15 is 240 or 250.
Yeah.
So
Yeah, I know their lot be 10 years.
yeah, I mean, the only good thing about that is it's higher proof.
Yeah.
That's why I like the 10 years, because it's higher proof. But this is pretty good.
Yeah,
You know, relatively.
Yeah,
it's not.
Yeah. Okay, so tasting notes on this one. We've got the nose, complex sense of dark fruit, sweet corn, taste, bold flavors of oak, aged spice, and toasted grain are present with toffee and subtle smoky sweetness all roll across the palate. Finish, a lingering finish, mellow, leaving sweet tobacco and rye flavors with a slightly dry mouthfeel. I mean, like Vinny said, I mean, it's the right proof and the right age. I mean, I think they marry each other very well.
and honestly, if I was gonna light up a cigar, this would be right next to it.
Yeah.
Did you say how much this was?
This one's $139.99.
Thank you.
So the 12 was $109. This is $139. So another $30.
Dave told me this should be my new fire pit whiskey. I agree.
Yeah.
It's good.
It's pretty solid, I have to say.
Yeah.
There's a very nice smoky note to the finish on this bad boy.
Yeah. No, I agree. There's like a lot of there's kind of this umami note to it. It's really nice. It's just like
a salted caramel.
yeah, it just like fills your mouth. It's like you can just sucker your mouth and still taste it.
For me, the nose just like couldn't be any better. That's just awesome. I could just sit here and sniff this. If you guys start selling candles of it, let me know.
So this year I'm doing a candle advent calendar.
Oh.
And you have to guess what whiskey it is. I've started making candles already, so it's.
Oh my goodness! God, we're all gonna burn our houses down. Candle and whiskey. Make sure your insurance is on.
Right, on the back.
Yeah, I'd hate to see somebody try and catch up and put like 10 candles together and light their.
So you said the 15 is the one you stock normally?
Yeah, I can get the 15. I know I only have a few bottles, but if people want, I can. I can get it like in a day. It's that easy. So
How many barrels is that?
19. It's the same as the 12. Yeah.
And the other one is like 3,500 bottles of Phillips.
Well, they just say the 15 is. Oh yeah, good question.
Just because you guys are sad.
So on the 15 year, just so you know, you can see on the picture, the horse is Whirl Away, which is the Triple Crown winner. But they do not say how many bottles. It's not like the 12. The 12, I think, really is like a limited edition. Or something.
Oh, yeah. Well, we've already.
Or maybe not. I don't know.
So,
It says ultra rare, so the 12 might be a limited.
That's why it's different.
Yeah, it's possible.
I like champagne, but I do like that.
It would be great if they were all that.
Yeah, it's
white.
like the change.
Oh, yeah, okay. No.
Okay, we're gonna just quickly, I'll show you the slide. I'll show you guys the slide on the 16 year.
Oh, yeah, here we go, 16. 17?
Hold on. Oh, Jesus. Why does it do that? All right, so we're not doing this one on tonight's tasting. This is the 16 year. Again, Holly and I did like a side by side, and the 15 year we like more than the 16 year. So we've kind of focused on the 15 year. But the 16 year actually does go up to 106 proof. So we keep climbing, which is kind of fun. Again, 19 barrels. It's obviously same mash bill. But you know, when we were doing our comparison for the price, it seemed like the 15 was the better way to go. That's why we have this store, you know, is to kind of curate. So, all right, we're not doing the rye yet. Okay, all right, we're going to get into the 17 year. All right, so the 17 year, we're getting into special territory now. We're jumping from $139.99 to $389.99.
That's a high jump.
Look at the bottle.
Look at the bottle.
Very fancy. Very fancy.
Spotlight comes out.
This
gold.
This is real gold. Real gold edges. Actually, sorry. They even have part of the teeth of the horse embedded.
It's like some voodoo stuff. Yeah,
I like when they put the horse's head in.
Jurassic Park shit, you're doing good. Yeah.
You actually get a certificate for one Rocky Mountain oyster.
Okay.
So in whiskey, they always put the horse's head in.
All right, no, all kidding aside. Okay. Unfortunately, the slide. All right, hold on, guys. Hold on. All right. Unfortunately, the slide doesn't have all the info that the other slides have, so I'm going to have to read some of this off. Batch size is 15. So we've dropped from 19 to 15, which is not a big drop. I would, for 17-year-old bourbon, that's pretty wild that they got 15 barrels. ABV 58.5. So 117 proof. Same mash bill. all that good stuff. I'll read the tasting notes afterwards, but obviously it's a beautiful bottle. This is like actually, it looks a little bit like the Fanny's Bay bottle over there, which was Holly's bottle. It's a nice shaped bottle. Comes in a pretty flimsy cardboard box, but that's okay. Let's see here. Okay, I'll read a little bit. All right, hold on, guys. All right, so it says here, marked Centennial Reserve. Does it say that there? Centennial. Okay. So craftsmanship and patience. Conceived from a meticulous distillation in the spring of 2007, this distinguished bourbon was patiently sculpted by time and the esteemed traditions of Kentucky master distillers. Each barrel, a testament to the craft, matured gracefully amidst the rolling landscapes that are the heart of bourbon country. Let's see here, blah, blah, blah. Okay, it doesn't really say anything. All right, so we do know it's level 4 char. All of these are level 4 char. I didn't mention that earlier. But this was celebrating 100 years of unparalleled heritage. The 17-year-old stands as a testament to a century of mastery. 1924. So this came out in 2024. We did buy a couple of these, I think last summer, and they did sit for a while, but then eventually somebody came in and was like, oh, what's the most expensive bourbon you have? All right, I'm going to try this. I did not try this before. So we are definitely going up in proof on this, which is pretty great. Color is pretty dark.
This one is got a little more smoothness to it.
I agree. I mean, this is very good stuff. I mean, I like this one too. I'm not gonna be sad about this, but compared to what you're getting it out.
Oh, yeah. You're not asking me price point. I like the 17. You ask price point, I like it.
So that 2 years makes a big difference. I mean, there's definitely a more richer note to this. Higher proof, but you don't taste that higher alcohol, actually. I don't, at least. I mean, it's delicious. Now, from a value perspective, obviously it's a whole new ball game, but this is a pretty fantastic whiskey as well. Yeah.
That poor rye is gonna taste terrible by the end.
You never know.
Wow.
It's gonna have a lot to stand up to. There's only been one rye that I'm very disappointed with. It's stupid Scotland rye. Highland rye.
Island rye.
There you go. Problem right there.
He even called it stupid. A stupid Scotland rye.
I taste something in my tongue.
Holy shit, this tastes like a carpenter shop. It's so good.
It was varnish, yeah.
It was varnished. You were right too. You nailed it.
Oh, this is delicious.
Did you try the Stony? The Danish rye?
I think that higher proof too, the finish on this lasts a lot longer than the 15.
The best is just a kilo finish.
Ooh. Wow. What do you guys think about this one online? Anybody?
Absolutely.
Love it.
Yeah, pretty good, right?
Yeah, it's really good. I love the finish. The alcohol punches me though.
It punches you?
Yeah, I'm probably just getting soft.
Yeah, it's that sea air on the Cape.
Yeah, it does punch, but it's like all flavor, I don't get any of that nail polish remover kind of taste to it.
And it lingers on the tongue quite a bit too afterwards, or just resonates.
Yeah.
Oh, that's better. Wow, I could sip this one for a long time too.
Yeah, this probably wouldn't last the night around the fire pit.
Hey, if everybody pitches in $50 and sits at your fire pit, you get 6 people, 7 people.
Sounds like an invite.
Just saying. And these we don't have, but if anybody does want it, we can bring it in. Just FYI. But we do not have these in stock.
So is the price MSRP or?
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, we stick to MSRP with pretty much everything.
A little better. We're expecting, I'm expecting the 18 to be done. Be careful.
The only one they didn't like has that one report from you, that's the.
Not my problem anymore, Charles. It's a life of the past. I retired last week.
Oh,
Really?
A bigger.
That's awesome.
Oh, it's a casket.
Is there a for your wallet?
Were you Saratoga?
Two teams?
Were you here in town?
County, yeah. Right.
County.
Boss Hog 5.
I get my I Survive t-shirt.
Yeah, you know. It's off the job.
Yeah. White's out. Yeah.
Okay.
The big reveal.
How are we doing? I mean, it's only 8 o'clock. I've kind of been blowing through these, but
I don't want to be your former colleagues. Yeah, they're all kids now.
Yeah.
Kids with guns.
With the whole Irish family, there's more than a few in a while.
everybody okay?
Mostly.
No. Well, you know.
Most of it's great, but every once in a while, you're like, really?
They
They're like, oh.
10 minutes of bourbon.
Oh, shit, dude.
Just take a break and drink a different match.
We'll go to Scotch.
I will.
I mean, we could do the rye first before the 18 if you want.
Let's keep the same.
Keep the same mash bill? Okay. Are you guys online ready to move on? I don't want to rush, but we've kind of been rushing, but it is what it is. It's not a lot to talk about. I mean, other than tasting notes and stuff.
I'm good.
You're good? All right. Okay.
The 8 was
blackout.
Yeah, it's been consistent.
Real similar, yeah.
I'm not good enough to pick it apart.
But this tastes way different. Like,
They have some way more.
The numbers is
all the way through.
I think it was at 15.
Okay, we're going to move on to the 18. We have another big box. Yeah, the box gets bigger. There's more teeth in this one. But there you go.
Is that gold script?
No, it's not. It's actually, it's not velvet. It's just red.
Red paper.
Red cheap paper. And cheap like filling stuff here. This is all hollow.
It's a beautiful bottle.
How much cheap is this?
Yeah, it's
All right, hey, Calumet's a great brand. All right, we cannot.
This is recording this.
Okay, I'm gonna read what it says in the box. All right, hold on, guys. All right, this is another centennial release. Okay. This 18-year-old Kentucky straight bourbon, hand selected from our most prized barrels, represents the pinnacle of craftsmanship. Carefully selected from extremely small batches, this rare release offers a taste of our storied lineage and dedication to perfection. Experience the depth and character that can only come from the heart of our award-winning heritage. All right, so this one.
Some of that mustiness.
It's okay.
Many funk to it.
Yeah.
You get a little like musty, earthy notes, and like Vinny's got like this funk.
Definitely.
It's the Vinny funk.
Definitely got that.
Yeah.
Okay, this one is 118 proof, so 59% ABV. It doesn't say the batch number though. I was thinking it was going to be the, like, it's got to be a super small batch. All right, so this one's $489. But again, another thing to kind of keep in mind, another thing, you know, all right. So if you're a Calumet fan, right? If you're a Calumet fan, I mean, and money is maybe no object or whatever. I mean, this bottle is pretty freaking amazing. It's got a little horseshoe engraved here. I mean, again, is it worth $500? To some people, that doesn't matter. But the whiskey is probably, I haven't tasted it yet, but I'm sure it's pretty fantastic. So,
I'm making my list for when I retire, so my contractors would buy me.
Yeah.
Anyone know?
Now, it did win some awards. So there's this article here, the world's best bourbon, according to the 2025 WSA Wine and Spirits Tasting Competition. That was last year. So, I mean, that's a pretty big deal. Anytime something's awarded best bourbon.
So that's where your expectations and your reality is gonna be. But thanks, man. So good. That's what I needed.
Yes.
Yeah.
Does it explain a little bit?
The king of the
The king of the jungle loves it.
Okay.
He loves it.
No reason. No reason.
Imagine a drunk lion.
At the bottom, you can tell it's photoshopped. It is either the line's photoshopped or the bottle's photoshopped. The line is not drinking.
Now this is, it smells hotter.
It smells a little bit. Yeah.
And maybe that's the oak. I just wish I knew how many barrels this was.
About the scale.
Yeah, it's starting to push that limit.
I think you scale back this 15 bottles of scale.
I mean, the 17 was really good too, but
This is almost too much.
yeah,
Means the line is too close.
that's kind of what I feel too.
I've lost the match. It's just.
It's so hard to mature bourbon in Kentucky past 15 years. It's very difficult unless you're in a,
That's the climate, right?
well, but the other thing is, it depends where your barrel is in the rick house. If it's in the middle on the bottom floor, you know, hidden away from the walls, it's still pretty cool there. So those can go longer. And that's where they do pull a lot of these from. But even then,
I do.
it's hard.
I do.
Every year is different, temperature wise. I mean, I definitely smell more wood on the nose. What do you guys think online about the 18?
Too much oak.
Too much oak?
Yeah.
I agree. I'll go with the 17.
17, yeah. I agree.
Good for you.
It's hard. It's really hard to get old with bourbon.
As I will say, I do feel like the other guy said, I think it's a little overhyped. And I don't know. I don't know how you guys feel about it. Is there really any bourbon out there worth paying $500 for?
You don't have to pay $500 for good bourbon. You know?
No, not at all. Absolutely not at all. I mean, you can get a great bottle for lower than that. But I mean, this one is, sits right around the price range of 500, and it's I taste it and I don't love it, but I mean, again, that could be my personal preference. I think you could do a lot of damage in a store like yours for $500 and walk away with, top tier bourbons.
Oh yeah. Multiple bottles. Yeah. It's more, I think, if anything, it's more like a collector's show off, whatever kind of thing.
But I mean, if Calumet is your jam and that is your drink,
right?
Absolutely. Why wouldn't you?
Right. It's like those people who do Whistle Pig, and they buy the Boss Hog. That's $500. Is it worth $500? No. But that's your drink. That's your thing. It's better the more you sip it, though. It is
I agree with that. It's growing on me.
Guys. Keep down a little bit. Go ahead, Rich.
I agree with you. It's growing on me the more I sip.
Yeah. I think that at first sip was pretty polarizing with oak, and your palate has to get a little adjusted to it. See, this is why we don't have a Calumet person here.
We would have behaved.
No, but we can be honest.
Right.
Right?
It's true. Yeah. They'll never see this online, right?
Oh yeah, they will.
Oh.
Well, my last.
There's not a bad
my last
on the table.
I did get a nice, my last drink of it after I got accustomed to it with my palate.
Yeah.
I was like, oh, there's that nice sweetness.
Yeah, the sweetness does come through eventually once your palate gets used to that oak spice.
Maybe it benefits from sitting in the air a little.
Yeah.
It's in my wheelhouse in that it's spicy and.
It might be good with a drop of water. Just saying. I know nobody here even looks at those blue bottles, but oh, there you go.
It's just once you put the water in, you can't take it back out. I mean, it's such a commitment. And almonds are dark.
It's sure. I did like my very last.
Oh. Yeah.
Hey, I'll tell you what, if I was up in the mountains of New Mexico and I had a bottle of that, I wouldn't be upset about it.
Yes.
Oh, shucks.
There we go.
That's a little too much water in your whiskey right there.
A little too hot for me.
Yeah.
Professionals. You need it at 80 proof. Oh, really?
I mean, that one definitely has that cherry note. If you were going to say cherry. Cherry. Yeah. Okay, we're gonna move backwards now. And we're going to the rye.
You got the mash bill on this?
Yes. All right, so we're gonna do we're gonna end with a rye. I mean, the only reason I did this at the end is because it's the only one with a different mash bill. So and this one we just had, yeah, it's $89.99 is the rye. So mash bill, this is 100 proof. So we're dropping to a 50% ABV. This is again a small batch. This actually did come out the same time as these, the 17 and the 18. So part of the 100-year anniversary. So the mash bill of this is 91% rye. 91 and 9% malted barley, which is really unusual. You don't ever see 91. So I'm not sure exactly where this is coming from. It is Kentucky, so somebody's making this for them. They do not have an age statement on this, so we don't know how old it is.
Cilantro. I'm enjoying it.
Cilantro. It's almost like, soapy cilantro.
And this one's $89.99.
Very similar. Not too spicy, but I figure spicy.
Yeah.
Some people very light. Some people like that's a little.
Some people.
I smelled this and I burped broccoli.
Oh,
because I had that for dinner. It just like all came together. I smelled the minty whatever and the broccoli just burped.
I would say like two different.
It matched.
I like so.
Huh. So that's pretty good. It's a nice like it's a nice change of pace. You know, we're kind of, it's almost like a mouth cleansing dram in a way. It's like, I'm not gonna say mouthwash, but it is a mouth cleansing dram.
All right.
That's a good ride.
That's a big boast.
That's a very good ride.
It's a very good ride.
Yes.
Wow. Yeah. Oh.
It has a lot of qualities that you want in a rye, but definitely has that herbalness, the mintiness.
Yeah.
I'm not getting a lot of dill, but
sometimes the dill can almost overdo it. Yeah.
They're very pronounced. This is more of a mint, not a dill. It's a mint.
it's like a spearmint almost.
Yeah.
Like a mouthwash. I mean, it really is like a mouthwash. I did get my teeth cleaned today too. They probably wouldn't be happy with me.
I wonder when I go home and kiss my wife and do a mouthwash. Wonder where I was at. Mouthwash on doors. Was that the dentist?
Hey. Girls do not spit.
I was gonna like pour these into.
You heard of Irish dentistry?
Yeah, Irish dentistry.
Yeah.
You swish a little bourbon, you swallow it, swish a little more, swallow it.
No, I actually like.
Oh, it's pretty nice. It's pretty good.
I do feel that.
I have had this before. What's that? 100. Yeah. So this would make a great cocktail as well. It's a little bit expensive for a cocktail, obviously.
Yeah.
But this would be like a killer Manhattan.
That's what I was thinking too.
Oh my God.
I don't want to try it in Manhattan.
What's the price on this?
It's 89.
Well, you know, it's.
That's like, have you tried this one right here?
Yeah, that's good too.
That's like great Manhattan.
Yeah, that's great.
Yeah.
Never used anything else.
Different though. It's different flavor.
It
than
is.
this, yeah. Okay, so we're gonna do this. We'll start online. Whoever's. All right, hold on, guys. We're gonna do a top two. Top two, but we're gonna start with the group online. So I'll say your name, and then you give me your top two. All right, hold on. We're going to hear this. All right, Rich, since you're member number one on our SWC balance spreadsheet.
Oh, now we know who you are.
Does that
Oh,
mean I
sorry.
owe you the most money?
Wait. All right, go ahead. Sorry.
Does that mean I owe you the most money?
No comment. No comment.
I thought I sent you some, but if I did, I will. 17, then 15 are my top
17 and 15. All right, there we go. How about you, Steve? You're muted. Oh, there you go.
I won't lie to you. I'm going to go off book on this one a little bit. I do agree. I love the 15. I thought it was great. And just taking everything into consideration, price wise and whatnot, I got to give it the 15 and the 8-year. Those are my faves.
All right. Hey, nothing wrong with that. That's fine. All right, Luke.
I'm gonna be snooty tonight. Mine were 18 and 17.
Oh, 18.
Yeah.
18. Wow. All right. I get it. The more I sipped on that, the more I enjoyed it.
Yeah, I love oak. I'm never gonna be turned away from oakiness. So
I mean, you had the true tenure track professor or tenured professor answer there. So, all right, Jim and Marnie.
Yep. For me, it's the 15, and then just the rye. I just love the rye. I
Nice.
could just sit and sip that all night. So
Awesome.
And
I also am going to say the 8-year and the rye.
Okay. All right. Simple. All right, David.
The 15 and the 8.
Okay. I love it. The online group is very different from the in-person group, which is really nice. All right, BJ.
Are we that easy to read?
We haven't even talked yet.
I know, how he's getting there.
I like the 17 and the 15. I'm with Rich.
Okay. All right. Tom, we will ask you tomorrow.
Yeah, it's still en route. So
It is 100. Sorry about that.
oh, no worries. It was my fault.
No, not a problem. All right, Doug Wilson, where have you been?
Late to the party as usual.
Okay, so should we not ask you?
No, I've had a chance to catch up. I won't represent that it was like I've marinated in all these tastes. It was a very quick run through the order, but and to some degree influenced by the conversation. But the 15-year and the rye stood out to me.
Okay.
I was not as down on the 18 as everybody else. I thought it opened right out of the gate. It was a little hot.
Yeah.
But as it opened up a little bit and sat in the glass,
yeah,
I thought it improved markedly. So yeah, that would be my sort of honorable mention.
All right. Thank you so much. All right, we'll do in person. Jim.
15 in the rye.
15 in the rye. All right, Gil.
15 in the rye.
Oh, here we go again. 15 in the rye. Quaid.
Now I'm influencing you guys.
Nope.
17 rye.
17 rye. All right.
18 and the rye.
18. We have an 18
I know.
and the rye.
I debated about the 17.
She's got expensive tastes.
She likes rye.
They're different.
Joe?
I'm 18 in the rye.
Oh, 18 in the rye. Look at this. Catcher in the rye.
I used that, but I toasted almonds for the bitters.
Okay.
Always.
Yeah.
Vinny?
17, 15 honorable mentions.
Okay.
Wait, honorable mention what? 17, 15 honorable mention rye.
You got a good pal, my friend.
Todd?
18 and 15, but 15 is just based on cost.
18 in the 15, but the 15 based on cost. Audrey?
18 with a caveat that it needs a drop in it.
Okay.
And then the rye.
18 with a drop of water and then the rye.
Exactly.
I don't know. Did anybody online add water to the 18? Doug?
Yes.
Dave did? All right. A couple of people did. I didn't do that. I should have done that. Maybe that's what my night will be tonight. I'm just kidding. Mike, Smitty, sorry.
The 18 is not good for me. Like, I don't like.
No, I get it.
The 15 and the small batch with an honorable mention to the chocolate.
15 and small batch.
Chocolate was
Really good.
I didn't get to try the chocolate. I'm always stuck with the cucumbers when everybody leaves.
2 pieces of chocolate left.
No, I'm okay. So we got
17 and the 15.
17,
with
15.
10 being the price point.
10 is a good deal for the price point. 17, 15, but 10 is a good value for the price point.
2 of those.
What?
17, 15, 10.
Okay. 17, 15, 10. All right. So that's it. I think.
Hey, a question for the group just to throw out there.
I love Calumet.
Let's say all of these whiskeys.
Wait, hold on. I gotta hear Doug. What?
He's like asking Dave.
So, did any of those ratings change if every one of those whiskeys was the same price? Call it $50, some number that doesn't matter. Like you don't feel like you're overpaying for the whiskey.
If you're not looking at value.
Yeah.
I'm not buying any of them, so it's always the same.
Get the fuck out of here. We're going all virtual from now on. Would anybody's opinions change if the value was? I mean, I think people said when it was a value, that was why they picked it at that point. But yeah, I don't know. That's a tough question, Doug. I mean, you kind of have to go into it blind, right?
That's why I was asking. It's like when you see the price points, that sort of influences your view.
But not everybody was like, oh, the 18, the 17, you know.
Yeah. Usually it inspires people to say more, but in this case, I think you don't see a lot of $500 bourbons out there. You know?
Right. All right, guys, I'm going to sign off online. Oh, go ahead, Luke. You were going to say something?
Oh, I just wanted to ask, is the $500 MSRP?
Yeah.
Wow. Oh, I wonder what some places may be selling that for. Wow.
I mean, we're selling it for $489. That was the number we came up with, which was, I think, MSRP, or it's around that. You know, we're definitely not secondary doing anything with secondary, you know. So. Yeah. All right, these guys are too loud, so I'm gonna stop the share.
I was behaving that time.
It's not Quaid, BJ.
And then I'm gonna say goodnight.
Yeah, I know.
All right, got it.
Good night, all. Thanks a lot.
All right, guys.
Great tasting.
Yeah, great tasting.
All right, talk soon.